Okay, folks, welcome. I'm going to take a break from King of Dragon Hill for a little bit because I noticed something. This is UnTurned. And I noticed a lot of people are showing you how to play UnTurned, but the one thing they're not showing you is the basics. And there is a tutorial, and I figure why not do the tutorial for you. And see, this is the lowest setting of graphics. Just to let you know, my computer is about 3-4 years old, and even Minecraft, when modded, could cause it a little bit of problem. But the lowest graphics for UnTurned doesn't really cause that much of a trouble. This shaking is more my mouse. I'm fiddling with my mouse, so if I just leave the mouse alone and move, yeah. So the tutorial is pretty simple. Let me explain a few things though. Down here, first of all, inventory is tab. I only have 4 slots, like Minecraft or Skyrim or Fallout. These are numbered 1, 2, 3, and 4 is empty, so nothing happens. This is apparel. This screen right here, I'm naked. Naked! This is crafting. I don't really have anything to craft. This is skills. Each skill does something as you increase it for you, and as you increase it, the numbers of experience points you need increase highly. Some of them are very valuable and start off at a high price. This is your health. This is your hunger. The hungrier you get, the higher the number gets. Thirstier you get, the higher number gets. Biohazard symbol. I believe that's a biohazard symbol. Everybody keeps on talking about radiation, but this is more about illness, disease. If you get bitten by a zombie, if you eat raw food or moldy food, that'll get increased. And this is your energy. This is this is sprint. So shift. A little trick: if you push forward and sideways, you go sideways, obviously, diagonally, and that is actually faster than normal walking. And in fact, if you sprint like that, that's faster than normal sprinting. Zombies, by the way, cannot climb up on most cars, tents, and all that. I'm not sure about barrels and crates, but these barrels and crates will allow you to get onto higher structures, and they don't seem to be able to jump. So, W forward, S, A, D. Now if you want to lean, E. You want to lean the other way. If you want to drop something, if you want to pick it up, F. And of course, if you want to sneak, and go faster. By the way, when you're sneaking, sprint does not work. Now, spacebar to jump. You could jump over it completely or just... And to crawl, and you cannot access inventory while crawling or sneaking. You can access your items, but that's it. So when you're crawling and sneaking, you want to make sure that the items you immediately need are in that hotbar. Okay, great calling. Now tap to open up your inventory. I've already shown you that, but tap. Tap, tap, tap. You're ready to use your gun, shoot those zombies. Okay, zombies have a especially at the beginning, they can detect you quite easily. Yeah, see, and the crawlers are the worst ones, but let's tap. Tap, tap, tap. Now V turns it to auto, semi, auto, semi. Ooh, it's hard to get at those guys when they're like that. And you can aim by right and left click. Right click. Come on, guys, I can't see you when you do that. Okay. Right click, left click. He's got a helmet on. right click, left click. Now zombies will drop stuff sometimes, like cooks will drop soup. Sometimes you might not see those items till the zombie actually completely disappears. Now one more thing, T shows you the gun. Now you could actually take out the magazine doing that. Now it's in my inventory. If there's no space, it would drop. If it was empty, it would also drop. So if you want to reload it, R, and it should be back in there. Now if I had different sights, different items, laser trace, laser, tracking laser, silencer, some sort of new sight, it would give you those options to go between those. And if it had different ammo, like a shotgun would have buckshot and slugs, you could choose between those two. But if it has different ammo, it has a hard time. I found out with a shotgun, for example, if you have buckshot and slugs, it won't automatically reload. It will, they're respawning. They will kind of get confused between. Now the thing with these is they are not like Minecraft. You have to go backwards. There you go. Whoop! Zombie. I heard a zombie. Some zombie spotted. Oh, there you go. Automatic. Alright. Now, car. Go into the vehicle. Left mouse honks. Right mouse. Headlights. Left mouse honks. I'm using the direction, the same ones you use to control your character. When you're not pushing W, it does not accelerate. When you push W, it goes as fast as it can. Different vehicles go at different speeds. If you do not come to a complete halt, it will continue and its lights will stay on, which is good. If you, example, pull that up to a town and you want to see something or what you're doing. Bad if you're playing on the server, which is player versus player, giving yourself away. Now, one more thing. Some guns, for example, have a laser sight, or you could attach a flashlight to them. To activate those, you would push F, which does make picking up things off the ground confusing because F is also interactive. So if you push F while you're trying to pick up something, you might turn on and off the laser sight or on and off the flashlight. If you have a helmet, for example, a miner's helmet with a light, or night vision goggles, there's military and civilian. Oh, I can't jump. Huh. It's not low enough for me to jump. You could jump on most cars. Also, if this is below 10, jumping costs 10 energy points. So if you're below 10, you can't jump or run. So, what was I saying? Oh yes, N turns on and off night vision and on and off the lights. One last thing, you can break your leg if you come downstairs too quickly or you jump out of a building or a window that's more than one story high. And if you break your leg, a little picture here will show you. You'll hit a snap. A little picture icon will appear here, and you cannot run or sprint. You can cure that by taking morphine or putting on a splint like that. That's why they gave me a splint in case I broke my leg. These are rags. Rags are for stopping if you start to bleed out or heal yourself. I did get some points for killing those zombies. Let's see. So probably want to start out with two things: survival and warrior, if you could get it. Well, I don't have 15 anymore, so let's put endurance. One more thing before I stop the tutorial. Crafting is kind of like Minecraft. You put items up here. If you have tools, you put them here. You tell them what you're crafting. If you got a fire, if you build a fire, there'd be a fire here. You'd hit that and cook things. But the rags, for example, see. So next time I get wounded, if it's not too bad a wound, I'll use a rag. If it's a more than a little bit, I might use the bandages. As you get as you get a backpack, you get more space, and different backpacks have different space slots. You can carry multiple items. You sometimes will find that you have space, but you can't carry it because you can only carry so much weight, even with a backpack. All right. Now let us go over here and press escape. Now escape gets us out of this. It also gets us to controls. Graphics, mine are all at the lowest level for making sure I don't get laggy. And settings, which allows you, for example, inventory hold. What did I just do? Well, basically, I made it so I have to keep touching that. If I let my finger off tab, it goes back. Now that is great if you're moving quickly, you're going through a town, you're doing crafting, you're checking your inventory, and you want it so that if you hear a monster, you hear a growl. Oh, what was that? You're doing this, you hear a gunshot. What was that? I rarely do that because, to be honest, whoops, I want settings. To be honest, I usually don't go into inventory unless I'm pretty sure I'm safe. So this will end the tutorial, and I'll show you a little bit of my character I have right now, show you some of the things I just told you, and show you how they actually apply in real life. Okay? I mean, not real life, but the game. Alright, let's go.